Many people are poor not because they are not intelligent, not because they are not hardworking, but because they are always waiting. They are waiting for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, the perfect plan, the perfect resources. They say, I will start when I have more money. I will start when I have more knowledge. I will start when everything is ready. But let me tell you something very important. Everything will never be ready. If you wait for everything to be perfect, you will be waiting for the rest of your life. When I was young, I did not have money, I did not have a powerful family background, and I was not the smartest student in the class. Many times I failed, many times people rejected me, and many times I felt like maybe this world was not made for me. But I learned one very important lesson. Poor people wait, successful people start. They don't start because they are ready. They start because they are brave enough to try. I know a young man who wanted to start a small business. He had many ideas. Every day he talked about his ideas. Every day he made new plans. Every day he said, I will start next month. But next month became next year, and next year became many years. He was always preparing, but he never started. Another person had less knowledge, less money, and fewer connections, but he started with a very small step. His first product was not perfect. His first video was not perfect. His first business idea was not perfect. But he learned, he improved, and he continued. After a few years, the person who started small became successful, and the person who kept waiting became full of regret. You see, the world does not reward people who think too much and act too little. The world rewards people who act, who try, who fail, who learn, and who try again. Failure is not something to be afraid of. Waiting should be something to be afraid of, because when you fail, you learn. But when you wait, nothing happens. No learning, no growth, no change. Many people say, I am not ready. But nobody is ready in the beginning. A baby does not wait to be ready to walk. The baby tries, falls, cries, stands again, and tries again. This is why the baby learns to walk. Imagine if the baby said, I will walk when I am perfect. That baby would never walk. In life, you don't need to be perfect to start, but you need to start to become better. This is the rule of life. Small action every day is much more powerful than big dreams with no action. You don't need to open a big company on the first day. You don't need to earn a lot of money on the first day. You just need to start. Start learning. Start saving. Start a small business. Start a new skill. Start something that your future self will thank you for. I have seen many people who changed their lives not because they had big opportunities, but because they used small opportunities. Big opportunities are given to people who prove themselves with small opportunities. But if you keep waiting for something big, you may miss all the small chances that could change your life. Time is very fair. Rich people have 24 hours. Poor people also have 24 hours. The difference is not time. The difference is what you do while you are waiting. Are you learning while waiting? Are you trying while waiting? Are you improving while waiting? Or are you just complaining and dreaming? So if you want to stop being poor, stop waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is today. The perfect moment is now. The perfect opportunity is the one you create, not the one you wait for. Start small, start scared, start without confidence, start without perfect knowledge, but start, because the people who change their lives are not the people who wait for the right moment. They are the people who make this moment right. The second habit that keeps people poor forever is very simple, but very dangerous. Spending more than you learn. Many people think poverty is a money problem. They think, if I had more money, my life would change. But in reality, for many people, even if they suddenly get more money, their life does not change for long. Why? Because their habits do not change. If your habits are wrong, more money will not solve your problem. It will only make the problem bigger. Look around and you will see something very interesting. Many people are very happy to spend money on things that make them look rich, but they are not willing to spend money or time on things that can make them become rich. They buy expensive phones, expensive clothes, expensive watches, but they say books are expensive, courses are expensive, learning is difficult, and they don't have time. This is not about money. This is about mindset. Poor people usually spend first and learn later. Successful people learn first and spend later. This is a very small difference in habit, but after 5 years, 10 years, the difference in life becomes very big. I know a story about a young woman who worked in a small office. Her salary was very average, not very high, not very low. Many of her friends used their salaries to buy new clothes every month, go to restaurants every week, and change their phones every year. From the outside, their life looked very good. They looked successful, they looked modern, they looked happy. But this young woman did something different. Every month, she used a part of her salary to learn new skills. She learned online marketing, communication skills, and basic business skills. After work, while others were watching dramas and scrolling on social media, she was learning and improving herself. For 2 years, nothing changed. Her life looked boring. No luxury, no showing off, no big lifestyle. People even laughed at her and said, "Why are you working so hard? Enjoy your life." But she had a different vision. She knew she was not just working for today, she was building herself for tomorrow. In the 3rd year, she got a better job because of her new skills. In the 5th year, she started her own small online business. In the 7th year, she was earning more than all the friends who once laughed at her. What changed her life was not luck, not rich parents, not connections. What changed her life was one habit. She invested in herself before she spent on herself. You see, the most important investment is not in stocks, not in property, not in gold. The most important investment is in yourself. Because when you invest in yourself, nobody can take that away from you. If you learn a skill, it stays with you. If you improve your communication, it stays with you. If you improve your mindset, it stays with you. Money can be lost, but skills cannot be lost. We are living in a very special time in history. Today, you can learn almost anything from your phone. You can learn business, marketing, graphic design, video editing, programming, languages, communication skills, public speaking. Many things are free, and many are very cheap. The problem is not lack of opportunity. The problem is lack of discipline. Ask yourself one honest question. How many hours do you spend every day on entertainment? And how many hours do you spend every day on learning? This answer can almost predict your future. If you spend more time consuming entertainment than building skills, then your future will be average. But if you spend more time building skills than consuming entertainment, your future will be different. I am not saying don't enjoy life. Life is not only about work, but if you are not rich yet, you cannot live like you are rich. First, build your value, then build your lifestyle, not the other way around. Remember this simple rule. Your income will grow to the level of your skills and your mindset. If you want to earn more, you must become more skilled, more disciplined, more patient, more valuable to the world. When you become valuable, opportunities start looking for you. When you are not valuable, you keep looking for opportunities and keep getting rejected. So, if you really want to escape poverty, build the habit of learning. Learn when others are sleeping. Learn when others are complaining. Learn when others are wasting time. Because every skill you learn today is a door that can open for you tomorrow. And one day, that door can completely change your life. The third habit that keeps people poor forever is blaming others instead of improving yourself. This habit is very common and very dangerous because when you blame others, you give them control over your life. And when you give other people control over your life, you will never become successful. Many people say, I am poor because the economy is bad. I am poor because the government is not good. I am poor because my parents were not rich. I am poor because my boss does not understand me. Maybe some of these things are true. Life is not always fair. Some people are born in rich families, some are born in poor families, some people get opportunities early, some people struggle for many years. This is reality, but the question is not whether life is fair or not. The question is, what are you going to do about it? I have seen many people with very difficult backgrounds become successful, and I have seen many people with very comfortable lives become failures. So the real difference is not the situation. The real difference is the mindset. Poor people always have a reason why they cannot succeed. Successful people always find a reason why they must succeed. When something goes wrong, poor people ask, whose fault is this? Successful people ask, what can I learn from this? These two questions look small, but they create two completely different lives. Let me tell you a simple story. Two salesmen were working in the same company. Both were given the same product, the same price, the same city, and the same time to sell. After 1 month, the first salesman came back and said, "This city is terrible. People are poor. Nobody wants to buy. The price is too high. The product is not famous. I cannot sell this." The second salesman came back and said, "This city is amazing. There is a big opportunity. People don't know this product yet, so we can be the first in the market. We just need better marketing and better explanation. Same product, same city, same price, but completely different results. One saw problems, the other saw opportunities. This is how life works. Opportunities are always hidden inside problems. But if you are busy blaming, you will never see the opportunity. Blaming is easy. Improving is hard. That is why most people blame. They blame their past, their family, their education, their country, their luck. But tell me, has blaming ever made someone rich? Has blaming ever built a business? Has blaming ever improved skills? No. Blaming only makes you feel better for a short time, but it makes your life worse for a long time. Improving yourself is not easy. It is painful to accept that maybe you are not skilled enough. It is painful to accept that maybe you are not working hard enough. It is painful to accept that maybe you need to change. But this pain is very powerful because this is the pain that changes your life. If you fail an exam, don't blame the teacher. Study more. If you lose a job, don't blame the company. Learn more skills. If your business fails, don't blame the market. Understand the market better. If people reject you, don't blame them. Improve yourself. This is the mindset that changes ordinary people into extraordinary people. Every night before you sleep, ask yourself one question. What did I improve today? Not what did I earn today? Not who made me angry today? Ask what did I learn today? What did I improve today? If you improve a little every day, after 1 year, you will be a completely different person. The most powerful thing in the world is not money. The most powerful thing is responsibility. The day you take full responsibility for your life, that day your life starts to change because now you stop blaming and you start building. You stop complaining and you start improving. You stop waiting and you